Today we're flying Finnair in business class on the A320 from Helsinki to London Heathrow. Stay tuned to see what the experience was like and whether this is a European business class worth paying extra for. In autumn 2024, I took a big round-the-world trip with Oneworld Airlines, crossing the entire globe in about 10 days. I made one video about that entire journey for the Flight Radar 24 channel, link in the description. But now I'm going through and publishing videos about every single flight in that trip more in depth on my channel. This here is the first segment. Let's go to London. Welcome to another video. Today I'm kicking off the Oneworld around the world trip. That's going to make an epic jam-packed video, the whole trip in one video over on the Flight Radar 24 channel, and I'll link to that below, of course, as soon as it's out. But today I'm also doing a flight review, as I will do throughout this trip, of each individual flight for this channel. And the first flight for today is Finnair, Helsinki to London on the A320 in business class, seat 2F. It's about a 3-hour flight over. Interested to see how it goes. I haven't taken a short haul Finnair flight in Europe in quite a while. And a quick note that this trip was paid for by the Oneworld Alliance, which booked me a D14 RTW ticket in exchange for the Flight Radar 24 videos on YouTube and social media. These videos are a separate thing and no one is checking what I'm saying about the flights, but as always I want to be transparent about this kind of thing. The new departures area at Vantaa Airport is lovely and it's a breeze to get through here. Always good with some Moomin bag tags too. Oh, and Moomin coffee. The Finns really know they have a winner with these characters. In case you didn't know, Finnair does usually run an A350 out to Heathrow as well, and that's definitely the flight you want to aim for if you're not set on a specific timing. Today though, I'm on the A320 because the 350 was booked up. The Finnair lounge is quite nice here on the non-Schengen side, but I don't have a lot of time to linger, so here's just a few quick shots. The only thing I wish is that it had more natural light.
So warmly welcome aboard. So the winter is coming to Finland finally. It's been a warm all time, but it looks like it's getting better now finally. And with the conditions make our departure, we have
Finnair gives you 30 minutes of free internet in business class on this flight. It kind of seems like they could just give you the whole flight at that point for free, but anyway, it's better than nothing. Or if you just want free messaging for the whole flight, you can sign up for a Finnair Plus account and get that by signing in. I figured I'd celebrate the start of this massive trip with a champagne and blueberry juice order, the latter being a Finnair staple. And by the way, if you combine them, it's pretty tasty too. That's followed by quite a nice lunch service. I'm sorry that in the midst of this hectic trip I did not note down what this was, but it was good. And as I've said in other videos, I love Finnair's dish and glassware. It's really a cut above most airlines. and then a nice pastry with coffee at the end. Very pleased with this overall. There's not much more to report from this 2-hour 45-minute flight. Kind cabin crew, nice vibes. Obviously the seat is nothing special in this typical Eurobiz configuration, and you'll have a much more spectacular experience if you can catch one of the A350s on this route, but I really do value having that middle seat blocked and having a proper meal service. Alright, London Heathrow. Too bad I'm not staying, but nice to pay to visit, if only the airport. Alright, here's some flight radar keychains for you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks for the very great flight. First leg of the round the world for me, and these guys carried us safely over to Heathrow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to have a quick chat with the pilots there at the end, and I really wish I could be in the cockpit into Heathrow one time. It just seems like it must be so busy on the radios and so much going on. Kind of next level over your typical arrival in the cockpit into something like Stockholm or Helsinki. But we'll see. As of this point, unless I become a crew member, it's not going to happen. So on to the next one, American Airlines 777 next to New York. That was a very nice 3-hour flight, a little bit under, on Finnair over to Heathrow, made especially nice by the cabin crew, who were very warm and engaged and took time to chat with people, and obviously they knew that I was there. I'm doing this flight radar project with oneworld. It was obvious that they would put in some extra effort for me, but like I always try to do, I paid attention to how they interacted with everyone else too, and I found that same attitude. It wasn't fake. These people are genuinely nice people, which I've generally found with Finnair. So yeah, really nice. Next time I'd love to take the A350 over to Heathrow. I think they also run it to Amsterdam. That's a nice way to get around Europe. But this is totally good for a 2 or 3 hour flight. So yeah, thanks for coming along. I'm Gabe Lee, and I'll catch you on the next one, which is happening in a couple hours. American Airlines 777-200. 24 years old, delivered exactly in the year that I started flying American like a maniac, when I realized I could get platinum status with them and start getting priority and lounge access and upgrades. It'll be like a homecoming, so stay tuned for that one. And hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time.